Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're going to talk about manifestations, the ego, how we block ourselves from receiving out of not feeling worthy of something. And a lot of it has to do with the mind. It's us buying into the thoughts that our mind is telling us, and then we end up feeling a certain way in reaction to those thoughts, because first we think a thought, then we create a feeling based on that thought, then we have emotions around it, and then we take action from those emotions and feelings. So if we can get to the root of that first thought that draws the emotion, the negative emotion that we don't want, we can manifest a heck of a lot faster and easier because we are mindful of the very first negative thought that the ego is telling us. And if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Welcome. I have tons of content here to help you on your awakening journey. I have readings, I have sign videos, I have page pulls, which is where I use some of my favorite books and we randomly pick a page that you need to hear that day. And every single one of my videos, I am teaching from my heart and I'm giving you what I wish I would have had back in 2018 when I went through my spiritual awakening process. So everything I do with love, and you're going to feel that energy. And also, if you feel called to donate, if you like my teachings and you're like, oh my gosh, Michelle just changed my day, she changed my life, I want to give back to her, there's some links down below to my PayPal, my Venmo, Cash App. You can also hit the little thanks button on the YouTube channel where you can donate through YouTube. But I would be so grateful for you supporting me and my channel and helping it grow. That's why we like, we comment, and we subscribe, because if you are getting value from these teachings, why not share it and give it to more people, right? And I'm really finally committed to allowing myself to be seen. This is part of my healing journey, and you guys will go through this too. When it's time to get out there and do your mission, it's scary, and I have a fear of being seen. And I love teaching, but there's this little voice inside of me, my ego, that says bad things will happen if you're seen by too many people. Cancel culture is out there. There's all these, little demons that will come out and hunt me down if I'm seen. And that's just the ego. It plays tricks on us. It's not real. So I am declaring it right now. I am ready for 222,000 subscribers on my channel that I can help inspire. I can help them heal. I want to help them grow through these teachings that I'm channeling to all of you. I am ready for it. I am ready for my channel to grow. I am ready to be seen. It is safe in my nervous system to be seen, and it is safe for all of you to be seen. And this is exactly what I wanted to talk about in this video, was how I just navigated that change on camera with switching from the thought of it's scary, oh no, someone's going to come after me if I'm too big, like, no, I'm allowed to be successful. And this is us finding that thought, right? And then we're rewiring it. So in order for you guys to become the masters of your mind and your body and your spirit, and allowing that body and the soul to move you, and not let the ego determine what you're going to feel each day, what you're going to do each day. Because if you don't catch that thought, that negative thought for me, that draws me to not take action to do certain things to promote my channel. There's tons of people who are like, Michelle, your channel should be so much bigger than it is. You can do this, you can do that. But I don't take action because that voice tells me it's too scary and it's not safe. So we have to get to the root of that thought and say, okay, let me allow that thought to be here. Michelle thinks it's not safe to be seen because she was abused as a kid. And when she was seen by somebody, they took advantage of her. So now she thinks that everybody's going to take advantage of her and pull on her energy and take from her and hurt her. So now we have to say, Michelle, it's safe to be seen now. You are safe. You are protected. You want to reach more people. You want to help people and do your mission. And I rewire myself. And every night before bed, I'm going to be saying this, Michelle, it is safe to be seen. You're protected. The universe will not let anything bad happen to you. You're going to reach so many people with your messages, and they're going to know about Micah, your daughter. You guys have this dual mission where you're here on the 3D plane and she's in the spirit realm. And we're working in tandem to bring you guys what you need on your journey. And I'm ready. And I'm ready to be seen. And this is what I'm going to do every night before bed and as soon as I wake up in the morning. And this is what I want to encourage all of you to do. If you're wanting to manifest anything into your life, you first have to find, where's the blockage? What is that little voice telling you? Where is it saying that you can't be a coach because you don't know enough? Where is it saying that you can't have your own podcast because nobody's going to listen? You catch the thought and you write it down. And my phone just totally lit up as we said that. You catch the thought, you write it down, and you change the thought and you plant a new seed, and you repeatedly remind yourself of this new belief until it is absorbed by your nervous system, by your subconscious. Because once it's in the subconscious, now we're taking action tomorrow to do things to put our channel out there, to do things to start the podcast or to connect us to somebody else, or actually to sit down and write the book that you want to start writing. So it is wild how if you get control and become so mindful of that first thought, that first doubtful thought, if you can catch it, accept it, understand why it's here. Thank you, ego, for trying to protect me because it wasn't safe at some point in my life to be seen. And now it is. And now I can tell that ego, my mind, it's okay. You don't have to think that thought anymore. Here's a new thought. Let's put that on the record player now and have that spinning all night long and telling me the same thing. It's safe. It's safe. It's safe. You want to reach more. You're going to change more lives. People are going to influence you. You're going to continue to expand because you're going to meet new people through this avenue, through social media. So you just keep expanding on that thought instead of staying stuck in the fear of what if. And that's just how the mind is designed. It's designed to keep us from changing and from growing. Because at one point, when we did something different, maybe we got hurt, right? Or maybe we failed and then we were made to feel bad about failing. Or maybe someone just diminished us for no reason, just for breathing or for laughing and playing. We were too loud. And now maybe that's why you're not starting your podcast, because somebody told you to be quiet when you were a kid. So now you feel shushed. Now it's time to tell that little version of you, it is safe. You're allowed to speak. People want to hear what you have to say. And the mind and the ego, to me, is the ultimate mission of this life, is how can we quiet those little limiting beliefs, plant new ones, and then take action following those new beliefs. And in my experience, when I journal, that's when it happens faster. So if you're wanting to manifest something for you, you might be like me. If you're drawn to my channel, journaling does it for me. The scripting, me writing it over and over and over again, I feel into it. I can see it on the paper. It feels exciting for me. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later or a month later, the manifestation that I had just been writing about drops in. And I'm like, holy cow, how did I create this? And it really is just repetition and planting the new seed and not letting the fear and doubt, even after you planted the seed, maybe you're 10 days into doing this affirmation or this new belief system, and you catch yourself talking to someone, right? And maybe I catch myself saying, yeah, I wish my channel would grow. Absolutely not. We're not going to say that thought anymore out loud, because if we're living from the end, the channel has grown. It is booming. I am excited to see the more subscribers that I attract. I'm so excited that I have an abundance of subscribers and they're learning from my teachings and they're appreciating me and they're so positive in the comments. I can start saying that now. And you really have to catch yourself. How you speak to others and how you speak to yourself is determining your manifestations, because you're literally speaking things into existence. So you want to pull back those negative thoughts or that assumption that it's not already done. We always want to assume what we're manifesting is done. So we have to speak like it, we have to act like it, and we have to feel like it. And it's a process. It takes rewiring every night before bed, as soon as you wake up in the morning, and then living it in your day-to-day life. And it takes a lot of attention and a lot of energy to do this. But once you manifest that thing, it is going to be so worth it. And I'm really working on my channel, and maybe you guys can help me out. And maybe you guys can imagine seeing 222K on my sub count and seeing the comments have like 70 comments and everybody's saying how magical it is to be communicating with each other. And it feels so light and good on this channel. And this is such a home base for us to all connect. If we're all thinking those thoughts together, imagine the energy that could build from that. So my recommendation is, whatever you're wanting to manifest, comment right now. comment below and tell us what you're looking to manifest. If you don't want to give full details, that's okay. I know some people like to keep it silent until it manifests. But you can even say, I am manifesting my desires right now, and I would love some help. And then we can all send good energy to each comment by liking it, by maybe sending a heart emoji underneath it with every reply. But we're fueling the comments with this energy of creation. We're all creating together, and we're not going to listen to the doubtful thoughts, to the fear, right? We're going to catch it, rewire it, practice it night and morning, and then we're going to live it during the day. And we're going to catch to see if we're saying things out loud to others that don't match that. Because as soon as you say something in the opposite, you're reversing the work you just did. You want to make sure you're on autopilot, knowing that it's done. Yeah, I'm so excited. My channel grew overnight. It's so cool how that happened. And sometimes I'll say that to my friends and I'll do air quotes so that they know it hasn't happened yet, but the universe doesn't see the air quotes. So I believe that that works as well. So becoming the master of your mind is really becoming a master manifester, because you're not blocking yourself anymore. You're not letting that self-sabotage keep you from being successful. And you're saying, universe, I'm ready. Hands are open. I am ready for this. I was just on a client call yesterday with a woman from Oklahoma. High five to you. You know who you are. And she is about to leave her job. And I told her, what are you creating? What are you asking for every single day? And she hadn't been fully doing it yet. So if we want change, right? If you want to leave something and call something else in, you have to tell the universe what you want to call in. And if you don't know what that looks like, you're like, I don't know what job I want to do next. You can just say, universe, I am so grateful now that I'm making $10,000 a month at a job that I freaking love. I love working with the people there. I feel like I'm in alignment with my soul mission. And you just say it kind of very general, like you don't know the specifics, but you're saying how you want to feel and that you're in alignment. And you repeat that statement every night and every morning, and then watch what happens. The universe will align it. And if you're new to this journey, you might not believe that because you haven't seen it yet, right? So I would suggest going and watching other videos, search success stories, listen to all the success stories, listen to how it started. It started probably with journaling, with affirmations, with getting clear on what you want, and then putting it into your imagination and feeling yourself working a job and seeing $10,000 come in every month, seeing yourself talking to somebody and you're talking about signs with them because they're in alignment with you. And you start living from that imagination. And when you see success stories, that puts you in the vibration of, oh, it's possible for me too. I can see it happen to them. So that means it can happen to me. Why can't it happen to me? And that's where you get the ego out of the mix. And you say, no, ego, it is possible. I see all of them doing it. I can do it too. And that's when you become the master of the mind. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you feel called to donate, if these teachings help you, the links are below. If you want to work with me, they're down below as well. I'm sending you so much love, and I don't want any of you suffering. Do not let your egos tell you that you're not worthy of receiving your manifestations. You so are, and I am worthy of my channel growing, and you are worthy of receiving whatever it is you want. Let's do it together. Write it in the comments. Tell me what you're manifesting, and let's all flood the comments with hearts, with rainbows, with whatever it is that's going to juice your manifestation to drop in. All right, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for supporting me and my growing 222K channel. I will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.